thing is not really clear. Let me clean it. It's still looking as if it's blurry. Hello, hello, hello. It's like there is no one on the live presently. I guess nobody is here on the live now. So it's like I don't have anybody yet. Waiting for those who will join. Then I'll start properly. Hello. Free Flow Fashion. You're welcome to my life. How are you doing? Free Flow Fashion, how are you doing? Thanks for coming around. I'm fine, thank you. Oh, fabulous, the fabulous one. You're welcome. You're welcome. You didn't say this. Yes, I did. Your life was lovely. I really love it. I enjoyed it, in fact. And it's just the fact of life, because so many people just love lying. In short, that's their degree. They can't do without it. That's what most people do. But so unfortunate that some have used it as their daily means. I really enjoyed it. You did very well, fabulous. It was fabulous. So if you are just joining my life, you are welcome. This is Ruthie Hair and Wigs. For those who are just joining for the first time, you are welcome joining my life. Here we do everything and anything about wigs. So if you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe to my channel so that you learn things about wigs. And for my return subscribers, I want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate. You can send in your like to support this video or this live. Please double tap your screen to give a like, and can also engage too. So as usual, we do everything and anything about wigs, whether braided hair or extension, no matter the style. We do all tutorial about wigs. And if you want to learn, definitely you are the right place to learn. Right now I'm doing uh, a feathers unit. A feathers unit. Last week, too, on my last live, I did a feathers unit. Though I'm through with that particular one. That was in color 1. And this is in gray color. And this particular one needs to be very, very small in size. So that's what I'm doing. So if you're just coming, oh, Diamond Story, it's nice having you here. I really appreciate your presence. Diamond Story, thank you so much for coming around. I hope your day wasn't so stressful, being the beginning of the uh, week, the first day of the week. I hope it wasn't so stressful. Well, if you are in Lagos, definitely without being told, I understand how your day went. Thank you so much, Diamond. Thanks for coming around, supporting. Fabulous. Thank you. I really appreciate. Where are the rest? I'm having just 4 persons here. 4 persons that I'm having. Where are they? So you can ask your questions when it comes to wig, anything. Fabulous said she wants to ask questions. You told me then that you like to ask some questions. So I'm here to take your questions. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to hear that your day is going well. That is from Diamond Stories. Yeah, my day has been a little bit stressful, but looking forward to when I'll go to bed. It's 8 p.m. already. It's 8 p.m. So I'm doing let me call it a night shift. Braiding this night so that tomorrow I won't have a lot for me. Diamond Stories, please, where are you watching from? I really like to know where you are watching from. Please don't forget to give me love, emojis. I really appreciate it. And also don't forget to double tap your screen to give a like. Oh, fabulous. I know you are in Abuja. You are the one enjoying everything there, Abby. In your life, you are displaying audio goodies. You were displaying audio goodies. Your drink, your everything that, yes, you were really prepared. Okay, oh, don't worry. Probably on my next life, I'll do the same thing. Ah, I saw you now. You were enjoying yourself. Goodies. So this color that I'm doing is in a gray color. Which one is no water? When you have Coke already. Anyway, water is important, but you had water there. Adibin, you really needed water. You would have placed water beside you. But it's like, it's those goodies that you were after. Hope you started cooking the rice. And don't forget to pass through my own rice and stew before you finish eating all the whole meat in the pot. You better go and cook. Wow, 2 hours. And you can schedule another time for it, right? You can still go for your 2 hours. That means you have the power to talk. Fabulous. So Diamond Beauty and Diamond Stories. Where are you watching from? Please, if you are there, please set a hi for me to know you are there. And you can also include your location for me to know where you are watching from. Thank you so much. I'm just seeing 2 likes and 3 persons. Wow. What's going on? Okay, 5 persons and 2 likes. So who are those remaining? To encourage me, to encourage your girl. What's this? Uh-huh. I hope this network don't want to misbehave. Giving me one kind of funny signal, which I don't understand. So you welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, I'm doing a feathers unit, but very short and small. Oh, really? Fabulous. Network is still good. Okay, that's good. Because it was giving me a funny sign. Just went hanging. Really? Revamping. Fabulous says she wants to know more about revamping. No problem. Maybe I'll do that on my next live. But when you talk about revamping, well, I'm doing a braid. I'm doing a braid, a feathers braid. You know feathers now, in those days style, is no more raining like that now. But I think it's now coming into trend. Don't worry, I'll schedule that for next one. Good, you know feathers. Yes, so that's the style I'm doing in gray color, but the person wanted very, very short. What is my brush? This. So you asked a question about revamping. First of all, when you talk about revamping, there are so many things you have to put into consideration. Though it's like I've treated this before, but I'll just explain it. There are so many things you have to put into consideration when you talk about revamping, wig revamping. Funny enough, your braided wig too also need revamping, but it all depends on the style. But it needs revamping too. Revamping is very, very, very important because it's the main part of. I hope you can hear me. Okay. Okay. Is a part of wig maintenance. If you like, you get your wig for your hair for 2M or more. If you don't revamp it when it is time to revamp, it will look like a sponge. It's just like your natural hair. When you don't take care of your natural hair, what happens? If your natural hair can go bad when not properly maintained, definitely what about the artificial ones? So revamping is very, very important. And as I said, there are so many things you need to put into consideration when you want to do revamping. One of the things are your hair quality. When I say hair quality, I'm talking about, is it 100% human hair? Is it blend? Hello, blessing. Let me call you like fabulous. Blessing. How you doing? Yeah, welcome, dear. How was your day? Blessing blessed. How you doing? How was your day? Hope it wasn't so stressful. And blessing. So, Fabulous asks about revamping. So I was just explaining revamping, so that it's very important to revamp no matter the amount you use or spend to get this hair or wigs, this unit. If you don't revamp, then there's a problem. There is a problem because revamping is a way of maintaining your hair. You want your hair to last long. The things you have to put into consideration, you don't have, is not the same product you use for all hair quality. The product you will use for 100% human hair is totally different from synthetic hair, and the product you will use for a coily hair is totally different from the product you will use for a straight hair. The product you will use for a bounce is also different. So that's why I said there are things you need to put into consideration when you want to revamp. You need to ask yourself, well, okay, what kind of quality is this hair? Then what kind of pattern it is. Is it a coily pattern? Is it in the coily form? Or is it straight hair? Or is it a wavy hair? So those are the things you need to put into consideration. And you don't just go to the market and say, oh, I want to buy so product. Thank you, Blessing. You don't just go to the market and say, oh, I want to buy this particular product. You still need to know the quantity to use, because when you overuse product on your hair, instead of revamping it, correcting it, or making it new again, then you will end up damaging it. Then there will be excess products on it. Please, yes, I need it. Thank you, Blessing. If you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate it. And your screen to give a like. Tap your screen to give a like. I'm just saying a three. We'll do that very soon. So, as I was saying, when you overuse products, then you end up damaging your hair. That's why if you cannot do it, please give a professional, so that you will end up blaming the vendor. I've seen cases whereby after the person have worn the hair for some time and time to revamp, honestly, that person went to use detergents to wash a coily hair. Detergents, can you imagine that? Detergent to wash coily human hair. It should be a pitsy, yes. It was a pitsy. And when she brought it out, definitely it will look spongy. because she used something odd. I will not even call it wrong, it's even odd. You can't even use, even when you use detergent to wash your natural hair, you know the texture it gives when you use detergent to wash your natural hair, because detergent is very um hard or harsh. Let me use that word, harsh, and it will make the hair coarse. At times it tangles the hair. So if you feel that, or if you know you cannot do it, definitely give a professional, not a roadside so-called professional, please, that they will use any kind of shampoo for it. Use sulfate-free shampoo for it when you want to use. We have different products to use from. Very nice products. Not just product, very nice ones to use. And likewise the conditioner. Then you also need your leave-in conditioner to make it soft. Then if it is a coily hair, using of heats is I'll say it's like 10%. Why I said 10% is this: you might not use heat at all. You might use heat just at the closure part or the frontal part, just to lay it down. Low heat just to lay it down. Don't worry, you can just sign up for a class, then we do that. You really need to do it, because I can see you have a lot of wig, but you don't know how to maintain them. So it's like when you use the new one for some time, it needs maintenance, you dump it and get another one. Fabulous. No, you're not lazy, it's just that you don't really know how to go about it. But don't worry, as far I'm here, all that will be things of the past. You just know what to do. And you need to have, for your bob, for example, for your bob, if you have a bob wig, then definitely you need your straightener for it. You definitely need your straightener for it, because from time to time you need to be bobbing the unit, or you need to bob the unit. Don't feel that, oh, it's bob, this. There is no hair that is forever lasting. And they will tell you, some vendors will say, hey, this is forever, forever. Mbano. Any bob, for example, that you don't maintain well, good, you have a bob, then do you have a straightener for it? That's another thing. Do you have a straightener for it? And whenever you want to apply heat on your hair, always use a heat protectant. I've said this before in some of my videos. Good, you have a heat protectant. That's good. Then you have, give him water. Then you need, as I said, heat protectant is very, very important. You need the heat protectant so that it will protect the hair. If not, it will become frizzy after some time. But with the heat protectant, you are good to go. You don't just apply heat to the hair directly. You apply your heat protectant first before you apply your heat. So you can just let me know the ones you want. That is the aspects you need clarification. Then we can start from the you can do an online class if you so wish, or there are some videos that I've done already. I can also drop the link of those ones. There was a time, should be like 2 3 months ago, I did 5 days challenge, everything about wigs. So one of the topics I discussed there was how to maintain your wig, and it also include braided wig too, because your braided wig also need maintenance. You also need to revamp it. Okay, no problem. I'll also send you the link later so that it will be easier for you. So if you are just joining, please like this video, ask your questions, and subscribe if you've not done so. If you've not done so, you can subscribe. So for those who are just joining, I'm doing this is it, a gray color. This is a gray color feathers that I'm doing. It looks funny, right? Don't worry. After some days, it will look different. That's when you will see the real style. For now, it will definitely look funny and different. So, why am I having 3 people, 3 likes? What happened to others? I'm having Fabulous, Blessing, and Fumilola, if I'm not mistaken. The other part did not show. So that's why. So if you want to learn how to braid, just let me know. Blessed story. Alpha, I've not heard your voice. Are you still there? Bless beauty. Are you still there or you've gone? Diamond story. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, digesting all the discussion is good. Hope the information I've given is not too much to assimilate at once. Thanks, dear. Diamond story. Fabulous is very important, Daddy. I know. Because you need to go and take care of those wigs. It's not by buying, it's by maintaining, my dear. Because when you buy, you dump the old one, and the new one will also have the same fate. So it's by maintaining them. I didn't see uh, Bless Beauty again. Hey, maybe she has gone to eat you. She has gone to take dinner. Ah, I thought you've gone to eat. You've gone for your dinner. Thanks, dear. You are still with me. Don't mind me, I don't know how to talk much. I wish I just know how to talk. That's one of my problem. I've always been the quiet type. Talking has always been a difficult part for me. So don't mind me if this life is somehow dry. But I know that you guys that are here, you help me with it. Like Fabulous, that was just flying with her words. Not like me looking for words. Ask me question. Ask me questions. I wish I can talk much. I'm a good listener, but when it comes to talking, mm-mm, I'm not good at it. You just be looking at me, I'll be looking at you. But I know where I have my strength to talk. Everywhere is just so breezy. I don't know if it's just this my area. Is it breezy your side? It's been so breezy that at times I have to close the windows. Has it been breezy in your area? Or am I the one just feeling it? Everywhere cough and catarrh. So if you're just joining, please, you're welcome. Bless and Fabulous and Diamond Stories. Maybe you guys will help me out by asking me questions. Hello, go and check it. So tell me, how did you spend your day? Let me know. How was your day? I know those in Lagos will say it's a bit stressful. Okay. Oh, is your place far? Fabulous. Is your place too far from your work? And how was it? I know Monday is always a busy day. Everybody wants to get there on time. It's okay. Is your place of work far from your house? Is it too far? One. Though I've been indoors since morning, I stepped out briefly. Yes, so fabulous. You are right. Mostly Mondays. Yes, like what you said, Lagos is always stressful. You are right, fabulous. Mostly Mondays and Friday. Monday morning and Friday evening. Oh my God. When coming back on Friday, it can be so stressful. Oh, that's good. You are just so fortunate. But definitely, it won't. Abuja will not be like Lagos. That the traffic, the struggle, and everything. Uh, that's nice. I just so fortunate. Like me, as I said, I went out briefly this evening for like an hour. No, 1.5 hour. But I've been all day indoor braiding, doing my work. Been braiding, braiding, braiding. So I've not seen likes, just 3 likes. Where are my people? Where are my likes? No love to even show for it. Nobody is sending me loves. Really? Is the life so boring that nobody wants to say anything? Now, I can't finish to make this particular one. Did you know what? Let me give you a brief story about the client of this unit. That's why at times you don't just give up on people. They come the first time, they ask questions, make inquiry, thinking that, oh, within you, oh, the transaction will be done very soon, or is a done deal. By the end of the day, nothing. And at times, mostly vendors will understand what I'm saying. When they say, oh, send me pictures, send me videos, you start sending. You send one, send, oh, I don't want something like this. Okay, I want something like this, but a slight difference should be there. You give another video. You know how demanding it is. And mostly now that data is expensive, some people don't even put that into consideration. You start sending. No, I want a video of this. I don't want pictures. You start sending. Send me all the ones you have. That's what you hear. And I always tell them, there's no way I can send everything I have on my phone, because how will I send pictures of more than 2,000 or videos of more than 2,000 in my phone to you? And the worst part is that at the end of it, I will get back to you. Oh my God. Have you ever experienced something like that? I will get back to you. It's like, then when you know that you will get back to me, then why have you been stressing me? Some will even stress you for days. Let me see this style. Okay, I want this style. I want that style. Okay, let me see what I can do. But I will get back to you. It can be so annoying. So annoying. But one thing I've learned is that you just continue doing what you are doing. At times it's like that, and most times it can be so disappointing. Honestly, it's really disappointing. But you still continue with what you are doing. You don't know who is still watching you. That's how on my Facebook, somebody's she has never bought from me anyway. She will come, she will ask and go. Then I was surprised. She tagged a friend that she's giving her 5 lists of some of the braiders, good braiders in Nigeria that she can really vouch for. This is somebody that have never bought from me, but as I said, you don't know who is watching you. Yes, it is, my sister. It can be so painful. Can be so painful. But one thing I always put in mind is that that's not the only person I'm displaying my uh, work to. There are others who are interested. That's not the only person who will be interested in it. So even if this person does not buy, that doesn't mean that the others will not buy. I believe in just moving forward. Okay, this person has done this, but so as I was saying on Facebook, and funny enough, this lady, she has not bought from me before, but I never knew that she has been watching my, let me say, my consistency and the way I post, what I post, because I always do video, the process, the outcome, materials used. At times on Facebook, I do a little bit of tutorial there, a little bit of tutorial. And she said she tagged her friend and also included my name on her 5 best braiders. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying that there are no others that are not better off than me. But what that told me instantly is, don't just give up on people, even though they don't buy from you at that particular time. Just continue with what you are doing. It can be discouraging at times, but don't let that discourage you that you give up. That's just it. Still continue pressing forward, because there's still another person that is looking. Probably at the time that they asked the question, they wanted to uh, place their order, but the fund is not really there. And really, they wanted to, but the fund is not really there. So I learned something from that. And back to the lady of this unit. If I tell you she has been with me for 3 years, but this is the first time she's said, okay, let me try you. So even if they don't place their order at the initial stage, definitely at a point when they see the way you work, your results, what you are doing, they'll want to say, okay, let me give this a try. Let me see how it goes. Let me see how it goes. So that's what I learned. That's one thing about business. At times it can be low, at times it can be high, at times it will just go the angle where you least expected. When you are thinking of Mr. A or Mrs. B, Mr. Z can just show up from another angle. So consistency is the key. Just be consistent with what you are doing. And also improving yourself. I don't know it. I tend to learn from those who know it. I still make my research. Because when you talk about fashion in general, fashion is evolving. What we view as fashion, or what those things that were trending like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, some of them are faded off and something new is up. So if you don't upgrade yourself, then there will be a problem. Upgrading oneself, you tend to flow with the trend. That's how one can stay in business in this present economy. You need to try to, okay, this is coming out. How do they do it? What should I use? How can I make mine better? That is it. So by so doing, you'll be able to improve yourself. And there's nothing wrong asking questions, or you make your own research. Check. How can I make this? I always make research on how to make some particular style. I have a client, at times she'll just bring some kind of, I call them complicated styles. Very complicated style. Pixie cuts. She'll bring them, I'll be wondering, how will I cut this? How will I trim this? She'll tell me, Ruth, I know you can do it. I want you to do this hair for me. I want this particular unit. Just study it and get back to me. At times she'll even give me deadline. I'll give you 3 days to study this style. Then let me know if you can do this particular style for me. At times, yeah, I can do it, and I will say I appreciate those kind of people because they tend to push me to, that is off my comfort zone. I really appreciate them because I feel those kind of people, they want the best out of me. They want me to do things from the regular. Do I really appreciate those kind of people. Say, okay, do this. And because of those kind of people that I have, I tend to make more research and see how will I improve. At times I also go for classes, online classes, to learn more things. To learn. I still learn. I'm not ashamed to say that I still learn. I still join other classes, online classes, to learn how to make some particular style. So in life, I just feel upgrading oneself is very, very important. You can't just stay in one place and you expect to grow. It's not possible. Someone said, "Na money they take find money," and that is the truth. You use money to look for. You don't just sit one place and say, oh, the one I've gotten, that's enough for me. No, because it will get to a point in life, everybody will leave you behind. And you just be there with your old school style of doing things. Mostly when it comes to fashion generally, whether clothes, hair, shoe, bag, can see what is trending now. It's good to go on the streets of social media and check what is really going on. How can I improve in what I'm doing so that I will not be left behind? Mostly if you enjoy doing what you are doing and is how will I put it? It's just part of you. You want to be using it. You have to improve in it. And I believe it goes with all other profession. It's not about your side hustle now. It's not about, oh, it applies to your side hustle. No, it also goes with other profession. Even if you are a doctor, you still need to improve in yourself. You need to develop yourself. A lawyer, the same thing. No matter who you are, always look for room to improve in yourself. That's very, very important. So, this is my side hustle, and I love doing it. I love. Can you hear me? I guess everybody have gone. If you can hear me, let me know, please. Does it mean I've been speaking to myself all this while? Oops. Nobody is here. Can you hear me? Hmm. Blessing, fabulous, diamond story. Where are you? So it's like I'm the only one here. Nobody else. Okay. Okay. Just three like. Oh, fabulous. Welcome back. Happy you can hear me. I thought I was talking to myself all this while. So I asked the question, what's your side hustle? Do you have a side hustle? And what is it? Or what skill would you like to learn? I always ask this question a lot of time. What skill, that is, if you don't have anyone, what skill would you like to learn? If you are given the opportunity, that's okay, come and learn something, what will you go for? For me, I've chosen my path, which is wig making. Not hair braiding, no. There is a difference. If you ask me now to come and braid your hair, it's like you are giving me the punishment of my life. Ah, braiding of hair. Since I started making wigs, that aspect of making someone's hair on their head. Okay, thank you. So that aspect of making someone's hair is no more in me at all. I can't just imagine myself braiding someone's hair. Mm-mm. To me, it's now stressful. Okay, maybe network really, because I'm not. That's why I said the network was giving me one kind of funny signal earlier on. So I'm not surprised rather. I'm not surprised if it is the network. Okay, fabulous. Thanks for still being around. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so YouTube is doing us at times, but it's good. Huh? Your own side hustle, okay, fashion designing. Mm, that's good. Fashion designing. Wow, that's a nice one. When I was still young, I was having that thought of going into fashion designing. But guess what? It wasn't entering at all. All I could see then was hair, making hair. Then, if even though I'm sick, and just say, please come and help me to make my hair. Hi, you've given me the solution to my sickness. I will in short, I will jump up and do the hair for you. Not now that wig has taken over. That's to tell you the passion I have when it comes to braid, weeds, the passion I have when it comes to hair. I love it so much. My siblings, they know me for that. If I'm sick, one of them will just say, please, I want to make my hair. Can you make it for me? That's the end of the sickness. I'll just get up and start making hair. They say, boy, you're sick. I say, no, I'm fine. Because I just love doing it. At times, I will make their hair. Within 2 days, I'll say, no, this style is not fine. Let me lose it and make something better for you. I say, no, you are stressing me. I say, no, it's not stress. At least I'm the one doing it. I don't mind bribing you to sit down for me to make your hair. Then, before the passion of wig took over making of hair directly, I loved it so much. It's like a way of relaxing to me. Making hair is, I love it. I love it so much. One thing I love about it is that you can change your style in so many ways. Oh, you love clothes. That means you'll be giving us different styles of clothes. different styles. One thing about clothes, what scares me more in clothes, it's cutting. To cut, ah, I can't just. What will be coming into my head is, what about if I should cut it wrongly? Then that means I have to go and buy another material for the person. What about if I don't have the money? What about negative thoughts will be coming into my head when it comes to clothes? That's one of the reasons why I didn't go for it. Even when they will be doing it, I'll be asking, how do you know the measurement? How come you are just cutting, you know the, well, their term sef too much for my head to carry. Can't kill myself. Ah, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who supported this live. And it's not too late to drop a like. It's also not too late. So please do well to subscribe and send me a like, send me a love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Then to off this thing. To our returning subscribers, thank you very much. Then if you are just joining, I want to say thank you too for coming around. Please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate. So this will I'll end the live, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Fabulous said even her. So you're also scared. Thanks so much. I so much appreciate. Fabulous, you that said even you, but you are doing it. Okay, or you mean you love doing it, you love making clothes. I think that's what you were trying to say. So thank you so much for watching. Bye. Thank you so much, Fabulous. I really, in short there, I really enjoyed you so much. You, Diamond Stories, Blessed Stories, and others too. I appreciate your kind gesture. Thank you for staying with me or supporting this life. Thank you. Bye.